Then I also went to Vila. I think this is all Vila, or only, or both. I'm not sure. This was one of the very first items that I picked up for this haul. I think I bought this in August when it was like 30 degrees outside and I bought a sweater. Oh well. But I knew that this would be sold out very quickly. This is a very nice pale gray sweater and it's got a higher neckline, and I think this will look stunning with like a little collar popping out, for instance, from the denim shirt that I showed you earlier. And yeah, I just really like the knit pattern of this. So that's the knit pattern right there, and I just really like the look of this, and it's very comfy. It just has like a rounded hem, so there are no splits or anything, and it's not too thick either. It's like a very nice lightweight sweater, which is great for transitional weather. So there aren't too many cardigans in this haul because I actually bought quite a few cardigans last year. And so I only bought one in this forest green color that I told you I've been seeing happening everywhere. I absolutely adore this shade. This is, again, not too thick, so this makes it great for layering as well. I love layering cardigans over dresses, and especially if they are plain like this but with a little bit of texture. I think it really can add something to an outfit. And I'm just not the blazer kind of girl, but since this is quite straight and it doesn't have any pockets, it's not too casual, I find, to be pairing with anything. So yeah, this is a great little throw over piece. And I just showed you a sweater that I bought when it was 30 degrees outside, and a few weeks later it was also 30 degrees outside, and I just happened to be in town and I wasn't necessarily looking for a new winter coat. What I found was this coat from Only. It's a long line coat. It goes quite a bit down, and it's got these like straight pockets down. It's got the sleeves are actually perfect for me. If you're taller, then I think the sleeves will come up quite short. That's my new coat. I really wanted a gray coat. I was looking for one last year. I couldn't really find one that I liked because I wanted it to be long. And what I liked about this is that it's collarless, and that you do have a zipper down all the way down, and it's got the buttons in the front, so that makes it nice and cozy. And yeah, I think this will be great come winter time to be wearing. But when you buy a new coat, you also need a new scarf. I tend to pair one certain scarf with each different coat that I have. I'm not sure if that's bad, but at the same time as I spotted the coat, I also spotted this scarf, and I thought it would go really, really nicely with the gray. Let me show you a bit better like this. It's absolutely humongous. It's like a blanket, but it's got like burgundy, like a really dark aubergine reddish color. And then it's got like black and like cream. And I just thought it looked really nice and cozy. And if you throw this on, it's just, you know. And I think that this will also pretty much make up for the fact that the coat doesn't have a collar. So you can still keep your neck nice and warm and like keep nice and toasty. And yeah, I can't wait for the winter time and wear my new coat with my new scarf. The next two pieces I'd like to show you are from Urban Outfitters. I was very randomly just browsing their website one night and I spotted this skirt. So I don't know if you saw my haul last winter, but I already bought a like burgundy corduroy skirt from Topshop, and I've been really wanting one in a navy blue, but I couldn't really find it anywhere. And then I spotted this on the Urban Outfitters website, and it was nearly sold out in my size, so it was like, I have to snatch that up. So it's got buttons down the front, and then what really sold me on this is the scalloped edge. And it's just a really nice, like really, well, it's actually not that thick, but it is nice and warm for the fall time, and I just think I will be getting lots of wear out of this come this fall. The other item I bought from Urban Outfitters is this blouse. I already have something similar in a blue shade from Topshop, and I was just really pleased to see this in a gray shade from Urban Outfitters. It's got a pocket in the front, and then a nice sharp collar here, and it's got some hidden buttons here, and then it's got some exposed buttons down further down. And then what I like about this blouse is the pattern. It's got a herringbone pattern, and I absolutely love this shirt. It's very baggy and loose and slouchy and not super fitted, but I like my blouses to be quite baggy because then they fit me a bit better, I find. Then I also have a couple of miscellaneous things. I have a few items that I bought, like just one thing of a certain brand. And the first thing I'd like to show you are these shoes. These are by Clarks, and I'd seen this pair of shoes. This is the Hamble, I think. Hamble, I think. this model is called, and I saw it in black initially, and I thought, okay, when fall comes around, I will buy it in the black. And then I was researching the website, seeing what they had out there, and I saw that for fall, they were actually doing the shoe in a 3-toned green. So the shade is the same. It's a forest green brogue. But what's so interesting about these is that part of the leather is smooth, part of it is patent or patent. I'm never sure how to say that. And there's a little bit of suede down this side as well. And then this part where the laces are is again regular leather. And Clark's do absolutely amazing shoes. I have 2 or 3 other pairs by them, and they really fit very nicely. And what's best about this is that this comes in different widths as well. So you can get this in an extra narrow version, you can get it in the regular version, or you can get it in the extra wide. So one thing that you're seeing a lot lately is like crew neck jumpers with like a slogan on it, and none of them really suited me, I found. And I don't think that this slogan is, like this sweater, isn't something that I'm necessarily going to be wearing to work, because I'm a teacher, and to show up to work in a sweater that says not interested, I'm not sure how my boss would react to that. But I just really like this sweater. It's actually from Pull&Bear, and that's not a shop I usually shop at, but this is so incredibly soft for a jersey sweater. I usually don't find them too comfy. It's a bit unflattering on me and a bit bulky, but I think that this will be great on, you know, loungy days around the house, or if I'm just running errands, or if I'm going shopping, or, you know, just wearing this to the gym to keep warm. I can think of so many ways or so many different days in a week that I might still be able to wear it. If the frame changed a little bit, then I'm terribly sorry, but I just knocked over my camera. So oops. In any case, I was trying to show you this. Metallic is of course a trend that is everywhere this season, and I spotted this bomber jacket at Costas. It has some nice pockets here, and I just really like this. It's a very strange material. It's actually quite soft on the inside, which I really like. And then it's coated in this like silvery, yeah, just really pretty silver coating, you could say. And I just think it has a very nice flow to it. It's a little bit longer than most of the bombers that I have, which I also like, because this will like keep your back nice and warm as well. And I will just be wearing this with like a white t-shirt and then a pair of blue jeans, a pair of sneakers, and you've got the perfect sports look. Sticking to the metallic trend, I also bought this skirt from Topshop, and I actually bought this already last June, I think, but I had a quick look at on the website, and they actually still do this. On the website it says that this is a baby blue color, but to me this looks a bit more like a very icy silvery blue, and that gives it a bit of a metallic sheen to it, which is very interesting because it's not like in-your-face metallic like the bomber jacket I just showed you, but it definitely has that sheen to it, and it does have this like harmonica pleated detail, which I love, as you will be able to see in a little bit. And it's got a nice flow to it as well, because it is still quite hefty, but not too much, and it has an elasticated waistband, which means that you can just throw this on, tuck in the blouse, put on a pair of shoes, and you're out the door. So I just showed you that harmonica pleat skirt, but I don't have just one more. I've got 3 more to show you. And the story behind this is that I went to a vintage kilo sale with one of my friends, and yeah, they just had loads of these really cool skirts, and I just picked up 3 that really appealed to me. So let me show you each one real quickly. So this is, oh, something's falling. This is like a harmonica pleat, and it's got like this like chiffon layer, and then it's just got the lining underneath, and I really fell in love with this like purpley magenta color. And what I noticed when I was looking at it is that it has like a bishop on it and like faces of like this like Chinese, Japanese guy, and I just really like the color scheme of this, which is why I picked it up. And I also picked up this one. This was just the first one that really appealed to me when I found it. Again, I really like the color scheme of this with like the blue and like this like khaki, ochre-y kind of shades, and then like the cream, and it's got a very nice floral pattern on it, which I think looks actually pretty cool. And yeah, this is just one of those things, again, with a white blouse, a pair of brogues, and you have my perfect mixture of something feminine, yet a little bit like, feminine versus masculine with a hint of retro. That's what I like. And the last one that I picked up is this yellow and blue one, again with a floral pattern. Yeah, I just think this is a really nice one. Again, I have a very like light yellowy blouse, and I think that will look nice with this as well. This is more of a spring piece though, I think. We are almost there, people. I just have a couple of more vintage things to show you, and the first two things are these two blouses. Also, I picked these up at the vintage kilo sale, so you probably won't be able to find this anywhere else, but this is just a really nice bright red shirt. I've been wanting to get a bright red shirt for such a long time, and now I have one. This was one that I actually spotted like right at the beginning when we walked in, and I wasn't entirely sure. This is a men's shirt, but it's not in a very big size, and it has this like crazy like 80s Hawaii print. It has palm trees on it and like surfboards and like a Jeep and like these like, I don't know, Aztec kind of god impressions. I'm not sure, but I really like the color of this, and I think that this in the summertime with like a pair of cut-off shorts, I don't know, for some reason this like reminded me of like Saved by the Bell or something like that, you know? And yeah, I really like this, and I thought it looked really nice on, so I thought for that amount of money that I'm going to have to pay for it, I can't pass this one up. And then for the final piece that I bought, again, this is also a vintage item, but this I actually bought from a vintage item, a vintage store right here in town. It's called Flamingo. I had never seen it before. Apparently they opened last December, and it's just in one of the alleyways that I don't frequent very often. So, but I walked in and I found this black 70s blouse with like this crazy polka dot print. It's very long, so I do have to tuck it into something, but I have worn it on its own and it's fine as well. It has a little split down the side and these like really hideous 70s plastic buttons, but I think that adds to the charm. It's got a nice pointy collar and a bit of a longer sleeve, which I like rolling up a little bit. And yeah, this is an absolute great piece to have, I think. Very nice staple, and I'm really happy I found this. Right, so that's it. That's everything that I bought. I know this is quite the haul. But then again, I tend to do, like, I pick up bits and pieces here and there, and then over a time period, I've accumulated certain things. I hardly ever, like, go for an actual shop anymore, which is what I used to do. Yeah, so I've been picking up random bits left and right for the past couple of months, and I really hope you enjoyed this. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because next week I will be back with a new video. I'm not sure yet what it is yet, but if you have any requests, then please leave a comment down below and I will see what I can do for you. So I hope to see you next Sunday in a new video. Until then, bye.